Hi, this is Rockin' Robin, and you are on Rockin' Robin's Garage Sale Find, the YouTube channel that talks to you about reselling online. Do you resell online? Do you sell on eBay or Mercari or Poshmark? Well, that's the type of thing we like to talk to you about. And we come out every Monday and Wednesday and Friday with new videos to share new ideas. Well, today it's when should you get an eBay store? I had several people comment to me. They weren't sure when the right time to get one was. Well, we're going to talk to beginners and we're going to talk to old-time pros. We're going to talk about all the things you need to know if you want to get an eBay store. If this is your first time here, we have been selling for 20 years and we sell on eBay, and that's what we're talking about today. We sell on Mercari. We sell on Poshmark. We sell on Facebook Marketplace, and we sell at the flea market. Now, today's topic is, like I said, when should you get an eBay store? You stay with us. We're going to discuss that. So obviously you're thinking about getting an eBay store. Now what I mean for that is that when you're in eBay, you can have what they consider a store inside so people can go and look. Now that's opposed to auctions and just selling items. So this way you store items for 30 days and they just keep relisting and you have a store. Now some of the benefits of having a store are you pay less costs. You can make changes, you can have sales. There's a lot of benefits to it. But what are you thinking? Should you get one? It does cost money. Now, if you're a beginner and you're thinking about getting a store, don't think about it until you've done eBay for 6 months. Now, eBay only allows beginners so many items up in the beginning. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 10. They're changing all the time. So you have to have only that many items up at a time in the beginning. But you can talk to eBay as you go along and make that number grow. Now, once you've done it for 6 months, now should you get a store or should you not? One of the main things that I think is that you need to get a store if you need to list a lot of items. Let's say you have 100 items to list and you're only allowed 50. Well, then you need to get a store because you want free listings. You don't want to pay to list something. You want to be able to get it for free, and in the store you can do that. Now, I say get the store when you have too many listings, but also be aware of all the other options that are in the store. Don't just get the store for listings. Get the store so you can have sales, so you can get more information. Go through where they have all the information on the store. Now, I have done a video, and I'm going to try to link it here, showing you all the benefits of the store and all the levels and all the costs. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you should jump to get a store. If you've been doing this for a while and either you want to do it full time, if you're saying, oh man, I want to give up my job, I want to do this full time, well then you need to get a store for sure and you need to go up a couple of levels. You want to make sure you can list at least 1,000 items. But if you're new and you just want to be able to list 100, 100, and 200, you might only want to go up one level. Now, when you decide to get a store is when you have a lot of items. But you also need to think, are you going to do this full time? Because you're committing yourself to 1 year, and maybe it's $59.99 each month just to have the store. Are you making enough that is worth it? You got to think about all these things, and you're going to be doing it for a whole year. You can't just say, I'm going to try it for a month, and then if I don't like it, I'm going to quit. No, they want you in a whole year contract. You can do it month to month, but then the price is even higher, and that's not good either. Don't do it unless you're ready to commit to doing it for 1 year. You need to figure out how many items you have, how many items you can get. Now, I recommend most people that are doing this quite a bit need to get a store. There's just so many benefits you don't even realize. You can get free shipping items if you have a store and you're doing so many sales. There's a lot of different things. A lot of people don't realize that. They'll say, oh, I'm not going to pay that extra $29.99 or $39.99 or $59.99, whatever level they want. Why should I do that? Well, the benefits really outweigh the costs. And a store I definitely recommend. I definitely have a store and I wouldn't do it any other way. Now, if you have, some people have a couple accounts and they'll say, oh, I'm just going to put 100 here and 100 there. That works to some degree, but a store works better because people know where to find you. And I told you there's all these extra things you don't realize. Sales are huge, all kinds of things that you can do. You have to go through, there's information, and you can find out some of your listings, why they're not doing as good as others. There's a lot of information that you can get when you have a store that is definitely worth the cost. There's Terapeak. There's all kinds of different things. So I say, in my opinion, get a store when you have more items than they allow you to list, and if you need to get information, if you want to have sales. Don't be so cheap that you don't want to spend the money on the store. You're hurting yourself more than anything else. So that's not a good thing. But if you don't have a lot of items, don't just start eBay. You started eBay 2 months ago, you like it, and you're going to jump to a store. Do it for 6 months before you want to decide to get a store, because you may decide, yeah, I'm not making enough. Maybe I don't have the right product. Maybe I don't have time to pull items up. This packing is annoying. It's costing me money in packing. You may find a lot of different reasons. So don't just jump into eBay. You're doing it a week or you're doing it a month and you want a store. Do it 6 months. Now, if you lost your job and this is something you've done part-time now and then, and you're thinking, I want to do it more full-time, well, that's a different story. You've done it a little bit, you know, even if you've only done small amounts, that you like it, or if you don't. But if you're just starting out, don't just jump into something you don't know anything about. It's like trying to swim in the deep end when you don't know how to swim. You don't want to do that. You got to take everything very, very slow, and you will get better, and you will know. Pretty much you'll know when the right time to get a store is. You'll just feel you need to grow. And I have found that when I first started, I just went up one level at a time, and maybe I went up one level for 2 months and said, this isn't even enough. I need to go up another level. You can do that as long as, you know, they will let you change levels and go up because they're making more money. Why wouldn't they? So you're not going to pay for one level and the other level. You're just going to pay for the highest level that costs the most. So I have done it where I've gone up after 2 months a higher level. So don't worry about that. Go up one level at a time. Find the one that you feel comfortable with. I have one that I can list 1,000 listings. I feel comfortable with that. I don't need to go 10,000 listings. If you do, go to the one that you can list unlimited. But for me, 1,000 is plenty. So you do what you need to do. So this is Rockin' Robin. If you like what our channel is telling you and how we're trying to help you, please remember to subscribe. We want you to subscribe so that you can learn as much as you can and make as much money as you can, because that's the whole goal of eBay. You don't do it just as a hobby. You do it to make some extra money, right? Everybody does. Once you've done that, please give us a like on this video and any other videos that you watch, and we're going to list a few so that you can watch more. And you can also go into our page and find other videos. And if you hit the bell, then you'll be notified when we have our next video, and this way you won't have to go back and look because you'll be notified and you'll know, do I want to watch that one? Yeah, that's a good one. You need to watch it. So this is Rockin' Robin. I hope this video helped you. Please leave comments. Leave something in the comment section, especially if there's another video you want us to do and you can't find that we have done one, then we can make one for you. For everybody wants to have the same questions, and the one we make for you, you're going to help a lot of other people too. So don't be afraid. Now go find something in your death pile. A death pile is a bunch of items that you haven't put up yet that you're delaying for some reason. Put something good up. Put it up on eBay, put it up on Mercari, and then you go make yourself some money. See you soon.